Hello, everyone. Um, Today I'm going to be doing something a little different from what my traditional content is, and that is just to have a talk with y'all. Um, Hi. So, you know me as Blake, or Blake the Dragon. Um, Most people just call me by Blake, so I'll just call myself Blake. But yeah, I'm Blake, and I'm the dude that streams on this channel and that pretty much made everything on it. And I just wanted to say that this channel, like in general, um, has been doing surprisingly well considering the content I've been posting. I've been primarily focusing on streams and streaming, which for YouTube is absolutely awful. To my knowledge, YouTube does not really like streams as much as any other form of content. Most of my content uh, does not have very many views in terms of on stream, and then after stream, I get a decent amount. At the time of recording, I only have 18 of y'all as subscribers, and that's fine. But it's still insanely good considering the content I'm doing. And I only have 222 views, which is also still very insanely good for the content I'm doing. Um, Honestly, in terms of like what I want to do next, I want to make a traditional video. And I don't know if I want to also this is one of my other OCs, her name's Aurora. But I don't know what I want to do. I think I want to do just like traditional videos or try something like that because I know how to edit now. I didn't know how to do it before. The shorts videos taught me how to edit a little bit. And while I may not be the best at it, I will try my best to make it good. Granted, of course, it's my first time trying it, and it might not be good. Hopefully, I'll be able to upload something soon. It's just I don't want to go through a drought. I'm not streaming or uploading anything again, like I have already before for a little while. Because obviously that's not good for the health of the channel, especially at a channel this small. Um, and I just wanted to let y'all know that how appreciative I am. Um, I know that I'm not like really a big YouTuber at all, and this was just a hobby idea. I have many hobbies in real life, like as you can see right now, I'm drawing, which I'm a little uncomfortable with while recording and talking, but I've got to make a few things this morning um, for a future thing, which I will mention here in a minute, or not here in a minute. I'll mention it whenever the channel grows a little bit more. But I just wanted to say how thankful I am. I'm really just a 19-year-old. I'm not actually a dragon. Like, if anyone thought I was a dragon, I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to pretend that I'm a dragon. This dragon is just my mascot. And he just so happens to be named the same as me because I'm lazy. And he's really just supposed to be a persona for myself online. That's all his purpose is. He doesn't really, you know, he doesn't at all like whatever it's called. That's too big of a horn. He doesn't like at all. I guess you could say like doesn't mean anything else. Um, the reason why I choose him as my like mascot is because I always thought it'd be fun to have a mascot character that's supposed to represent you, like you as a character. and that's what Blake is. And it just has to be coincidence that Blake is a part of my real life name. It's not my first name though, so yeah. But um, it is what people call me in real life. So in terms of like what I'm gonna do, probably I don't know what I'm gonna do my first video on. Probably something I enjoy. Maybe with some of my friends. Who knows? But it could be, and that's why I'm making this video. I do have like a collaboration plan with some of my friends, although I don't know how that's going to go either. So that's another thing. It could fall under any time. I really don't know. But yeah, I just want to begin making more traditional type videos. Also, I do have a major announcement. So some of you guys know that, or well, some of you guys, I think my friends that watch me know that I'm a big space nerd. I told them about this a couple of times, but I have the possibility of doing space streams. Yeah, space streams, as in the sense of like having my telescope outside and actually streaming from what's in the telescope. I'm not going to tell how that works. Um, it's a process, and it might not even work. It's just like an idea you throw around, and I'm not entirely for sure if it'll even happen. But if it does, it would be pretty cool. Like, because that's another thing. It's like another hobby of mine that would be cool to share. Um, and I think just another thing I really want to say is just thank you. I mean, I don't have a lot of people watching this probably because this YouTube channel wasn't made for like quick growth or anything like that. It was just supposed to be for fun, a hobby of mine. And I already know that it's helped some people with some things. Some people are close to me in terms of like friendships and stuff like that. And that's beautiful, actually. I'm really happy that it already has. And yeah, it already makes me smile. It makes me feel good inside, if that makes sense. And that's the whole point of this channel, to make you guys happy while I share what I love to do. Um, in terms of like channel stuff like that and growth, I don't planned. If I grow up, like grow this channel more and more, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Um, I'm just doing more of what I like rather than what the algorithm likes. Because if I was doing what the algorithm likes, I would probably be one of those brain rot short people that would just post brain rot, basically. Because brain rot shorts, they're everywhere and they get popular most of the time pretty fast. And yeah, I do have shorts, but that's just to help with the streaming. Because, like I already said, streaming is not very lucrative on YouTube, I guess you could say, or not really lucrative, not really good for your algorithm, I guess you could say. It's very iffy, if that makes sense, as if it'll work or not. I'm not saying that like that I don't want to like at all do shorts or anything like that. What I'm saying is that like I just don't want to like post weird brain rot videos that people just comment brain rot on. I want people to actually be entertained, and there's not many people out there that really are humble anymore in terms of making content, I think. And that's what I want to be. I want to be like the humble guy from a place that no one knows really, and comes out of nowhere and just like makes you smile and makes you feel better about your day. That's literally the goal of the Blake the Dragon channel. And that's what the goal was of the streams. And I already know to a certain extent it's worked. Um I don't really have much in terms of like proof, but I have a friend and they've had issues and stuff like that. That's how I'm gonna stay. Um and for the most part, I'm just proud of this channel. Proud of how far it's gone, and I'm proud of y'all for enjoying it. Or, well, proud of y'all for enjoying it. That sounds a little, you know, ego, but the idea behind it is that. But I need a little time to, I guess you could say what most brain rot people would say is to cook. Yeah, let me cook. Just give me some time to make something, and I promise you I will try my best to make it the best as possible. This is a big risk considering my channel has basically grown off streams and a little bit off of shorts. So I don't know if it's going to work. But I hope it does. Anything else I really want to say is that that thank you. I guess I'll go into the story of why I began streaming and making this channel. This channel was created after I went through a very rough phase in my life. I'm not going to entail the details yet. Maybe at a later date. But in my 17th year of life, I went through something very traumatic. People who are close to me know very well what that was. And it still bothers me to this day to a certain extent, which is sad to admit, but I don't think anyone could really blame me considering what it is. And around that time, the internet did something that scared me from making anything. And I'm embarrassed to admit this because in reality, it was just a bunch of people online being a bunch of heads and very rude about something that people couldn't help. But as someone who was, I guess you could say, a part of those people that experienced a similar thing to what I experienced, I got a sour taste in my mouth from the internet, and I really didn't want to like risk having any more strife from that thing. I didn't want the internet to dogpile on me just because I am what I am and what I went through. I know that's not the case anymore. I think it was a little silly to think that way back then. But it really did leave an impression for a while, and it scared me from doing content for almost a whole year. And that's sad because I always wanted to begin right away. So, for context, the Blake the Dragon channel, which this channel is actually originally called Blake the Dragon Streams, because that was all I was planning to do. But the Blake the Dragon channel was made on May 29th, 2023, and as of recording, it's about 9 in the morning on May 15th, 2024. So the channel's first year anniversary is coming up, and I've only started uploading a month ago. That was my first stream ever, and my second stream, and the rest is just like 3 other streams and Origins, or not Origins, and Gregtown. and 3 shorts. That's not a lot of content. I still want to celebrate my channel's first year of existence, but I don't really have anything to celebrate it with, which is kind of sad. It is true. And I just think it's a little upsetting that I was too scared to upload because some people on the internet were a little brutal towards some people that had a similar experience to me in my 17th year of existence, I guess you could say. And then it just kind of put a sour taste in my mouth, and I just didn't want to upload. But then I got the courage one day to stream, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna stream. I'm just gonna stream. If I get attacked randomly or whatever, I can just get over it or quit YouTube. Which I'm not afraid of that anymore. It just happens to anyone because the internet is the internet, and people will do things that are questionable on the internet all the time. It's just a fact of life at this point on the internet, and that's fine. I don't really care. It's just that's how it is. But for a long time, that's why this channel was dormant, and that's why I'm still even unsure if I want to keep doing this or not keep doing this. I know I want to keep doing this. It's just I'm a little unsure of what to do, even after a year of this channel existing. Um, I think what I'll end up doing is that I'll test the traditional content out, and if I like making it, I'll focus more on that with streams on the side. And once I figure anything else out, like if I like a certain type of content or like I like a certain type of game to like record content for, I might do that as well. But yeah. Um, in terms of anything else, of like I want to say to people before I like end this, because I don't really have much more to speak about, and this is not supposed to be a long video. It's just supposed to be me recording from the heart and just saying my opinions and letting y'all know that I'm trying something new because all my audience is gained from streams or a shorter 3. And while I don't really have audience to begin with because I'm a small YouTuber and a small YouTube channel, I do feel like I should at least let my viewers know what's going on, even though there's only like 18 of you, like I've already said. But I think that you know, I just want to try traditional content. I want to make a normal YouTube video and have it edited. I don't know what it's going to be. And yeah, I also just wanted to announce that space streams are going to be a thing where I stream literal space. So if you like space, tune in. And yeah, that's all I've really got to say at this point. So I appreciate y'all for being here still. You can probably just go to your normal videos now as I'm done. But yeah, there's a couple things you can look forward to, and new form of content is one of them. Streams are not going to leave forever. I will still stream when I have free time. But for the most part, I want to begin to make traditional content compared to just streaming. As I've already said, YouTube does not like streaming compared to traditional content, and yeah. Yeah, this is like signing off. And thank you for watching. I hope it was entertaining, me drawing while speaking and talking from the heart, just letting y'all know something. So thank you. Have a good evening or morning, whenever you're watching this.